you know, straight out of high school and doing your thing until now?
To me, I would say publishing, and we didn't know about it. At the first go around, we didn't make a nickel.
Yeah, we didn't know shit about the business. We were just some creative guys that got together and did something amazing. But once we started understanding the business, you know, that's when we started realizing how much bullshit comes along with it. And for me personally, the hardest part was probably separating myself from the bullshit. You know what I mean? Having to stand up for myself and separate myself from the bullshit. So I would say, yeah, that would have to be the hardest part for me.
You know, to me, the hardest part is just dealing with the business aspect. You know, that's just the most boring and fucked up part of the game.
Right.
It's fun to make records. It's fun to be in the studio with your homies, coming up with shit. It's fun to get on stage. The business part sucks.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's always a lesson. It's always awkward. You know what I mean? And it's always some shit you ready to get rid of and get back to being creative. So
yeah, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it because if you don't, the creative part is gonna lack, you know?
And it can ruin relationships.
Yeah, so the business is the worst part of the game.
The best part is making the music.
Making the music and making the money.
That's the best part.
Yeah, nothing that I've ever felt in my life other than anything to do with my family feels better than having a hit record out. Every artist out there will agree with that. Having a hit record, it's like, that's the ultimate high if you're an artist.
Yeah, just being in the studio is a
coming up with stuff.
And hitting that stage, you know, it's like them three things is why I still make music.
Yeah, because I be trying to express these same feelings to, you know, people that's close, you know, to me. And they get it, but I don't know if they'll quite understand how much like I have to be in the studio.
Yeah, you can't articulate that to somebody that's not in this thing. We know.
We know.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a drug. It's like explaining to somebody this is all I think about.
Yeah. How do you explain a feeling?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't.
It's an interesting thing.
Yeah, it's a trip. Me being a student, one of y'all offsprings for sure, I'm sure y'all know, you know, anything that I do, it always come from what y'all done, period. I want to get y'all take on how y'all feel about my generation today and where we head as far as